Want to see a cheat? Can you cheat in art? Well, I'm working on several square foot paintings for my next summer show. And there's a photograph that I took of my daughter and her daughter in my pool underwater. It's pretty cool. And I wanted to experiment with it on a small scale before I paint it large. So I also want to get the proportions right. Now I could spend, an hour or 2 hours trying to get the proportions right when I could just, project it or trace it. A lot of people, some people, maybe nobody, thinks that is a problem. I don't. I spent years and years and years drawing the figure. I know how to draw the figure. I know how to do the proportion to figure it out. But it's a little bit of a waste of time when I want to try to get it right. So right now, my projector that I bought years ago, that has never really ever worked, gave it up. It's just not working. So today I went back to a really old school way of figuring out how to trace this, and come along. I'll show you how I'm doing it. So here's the image that I want to paint. Isn't that just incredible? All the colors and all of that. So this is a photo. She was doing some experiments with an underwater camera, and we took this photo together. So it's incredible, but I want to get it right, because sometimes when you're doing figurative drawing, and you mess it up, it looks a little wonky. So what I've done is I've taken the image and I've simply put it on a Word document. Now, this is really old school, guys, because I should use Photoshop. I should do that, but I chose a blank document. And then what I did is simply copied and pasted the image onto a blank document. So I can use a little printout because this is going on a 12 by 12. So here's the printout. I don't need it to be any bigger than this, so this works. If I was doing a great big huge canvas, I would want to project this. So what I did, you can't really see, but maybe you can. I just used chalkboard chalk on the back, and then I taped it to my 12 by 12. So right now I'm doing a round tondo on wood. And then I drew it out, copying the parts. See, there's other swimmers in the pool. I'm going to ignore them. But see how I'm just getting all the main shapes. And you'll see that my tracing transferred that chalk. And now I'm using a fine little brush to just solidify that drawing, and then I'll wash away the chalk, and then I'll paint this. So stay tuned. I'm gonna paint it with you. So I'm using my golden quinacridone crimson. This is a jar that there was just a little bit left, so I've added water. I'm using a very fine brush, and I'm just going to get onto the canvas, actually the board here, the marks that I made, tracing it with the chalk. And that's how I transferred this image to my board. Now, again, I'm going to be looking up a projector. If you guys have any suggestions on which one to use, that'd be great. And then we'll paint it. Here's a little sped up video for you. Okay, so I think I am done. I love it. I don't know what to say besides the fact that I love it. I think it's so precious because it's my daughter and her daughter who she adopted when she was 4 and taught her how to swim the first summer that they were together. It's very, very special. So here again is the photo reference. And you can see that there's a figure in the pool that I took out and figure over here that I took out. And here's the little 12 by 12 painting. And I'm gonna let it dry like usual. Acrylics dry a little darker, but I really love how it turned out. If you love how it turned out, what would be helpful is if you give me a comment, tell me what you enjoyed seeing, what maybe you would have done differently, maybe, and like and subscribe. Thanks so much, and we'll see you in the next video.